Good day, everyone. It's a pleasure to have us here today. In today's video, I'll be talking about what you really need to start up a YouTube channel or what you really need as an individual to start up content creation on YouTube. Most times, as beginners or people aspiring YouTubers, you may be wondering, I don't have any clue how to come up in front of a camera and present myself, whatever I have in mind. So in today's video, I'm going to make you know this thing for sure. These are my experiences, as I always put it, is because I've come to understand that for you to actually start YouTube, you do not need any money at all. You don't need money to start YouTube, and you don't actually need sophisticated items, if that may be discouraging some beginners to start up YouTube. But you really need something. Even though you don't need all these things that I mentioned here, a laptop or whatever, there are certain things that you really need to start up a YouTube channel. And these are outlined in this video. So, as a beginner or somebody that is thinking, I want to start up a YouTube channel, but I don't know how to go about it, something may be stopping me from starting a YouTube channel. You actually know what is stopping you from starting a YouTube channel as an individual. You know, sometimes even before now, I was actually looking at, I don't think I can come out here and speak like other people are talking on YouTube, as confident as they are, or as good looking, or something, or having sophisticated items around them or their background. But over time, I had to ignore that and said, let me just try. It's my journey and I want to share it. So, you too, if you have in mind starting up content creation on YouTube and you feel like something is drawing you back from starting, at the end of this video, you should be able to look at it that really you can start up a YouTube channel even if you do not have all the sophisticated items out there. But these are something that you really need to start up content creation on YouTube. So number one on my list, these I put down because they are the things I've come to notice, and I think if you apply them, it will go a long way to help you in starting up a YouTube channel. So the first one I have is, even if you do not have all the sophisticated items, the first thing you need is a smartphone. That is number one. Because with a smaller phone, you can't actually start up a YouTube channel because these small phones, they don't have videos. They do not allow you to video yourself or take pictures, because sometimes there are some phones probably able to take pictures, then you can take pictures because and then add it up and it comes out as MP4. But no, but all you need is a smartphone that allows you to video, that allows you to take pictures. That is number one, that you need to start up a YouTube channel. So if you have an ordinary small phone, a small device that cannot do any of these features, I don't think you will be able to start up a YouTube channel because it's not possible. Those smaller phones is just for you to answer calls or make calls. But you need a smartphone to start up a YouTube channel. Then the other one that you would need is you need internet services. Yes, in setting up a YouTube channel, you need data. Like over here in my country, we buy data to be able to access the internet. So you need an internet service to be able to upload your videos on the internet. So even if you shoot your videos without data, at the end of the day, you will need your video, you will need a data to upload that video on YouTube. That is what you need. So let's say you have the smartphone, you have your internet services. Yeah, data, that is it. So then you'll be able to upload your video on YouTube. And then the other one that you would need is a willingness to learn. That one is very, very important because sometimes you may have data, sometimes you may have all those features, but you do not have that willingness or the interest to learn. Most times you feel discouraged when you've tried something and it's not working out for you. Then you feel like, wow, I don't think I can go ahead with all these things people are saying. Let me just stick where I am. I don't want to make head sway. But I want to let you know that you should have the willingness to learn when you want to start up a YouTube channel, because number one, you may not have any clue what video editing is, and you feel like, oh, I don't have clue about video editing, or I don't have clue about graphics, arranging images in an appropriate way, and then you feel like, I don't think I want to do YouTube. You need basic video editing skills if you want to do YouTube, because sometimes you may make errors when you're shooting a video, and those errors you want to edit them, you want to remove it. And if you do not have the ability to do all this, and you think like you don't have the finance to get a video editor to do it for you, that may want to discourage you. So you should have that willingness to learn by watching some videos on YouTube that would help you to be able to edit your videos yourself. Because as a beginner, most times you're behind on your budget to be able to get tools. You're below on your budget to be able to get people to help you to do this, and you pay them for it. But you have to do it yourself. So have that willingness to learn as somebody that wants to do something for for himself or herself here on YouTube, and not just on YouTube, content creation generally on social media. If you have that willingness to learn this using these tools, you should have that willingness to learn to do these things for yourself. And then the other one I have on my list is discipline. Having discipline when you want to start YouTube is, for instance, you are not used to sitting in front of the camera to talk to people, because besides, as I'm talking here on this in front of my camera, there's nobody here. I assume that I'm talking to somebody before me. So you should have that discipline that, look, I want to do this for myself. I really want to start a YouTube channel, and I feel like this is it. I've always procrastinated before now, but here is it. I want to discipline myself and say, okay, look, on Mondays, I'm doing this to shoot a video. Or look, I want to be able to tidy up to achieve these things for myself. Because discipline goes a long way. Because with discipline, you want to come out regularly to do that thing that you program that, yes, let me say I've done this, I've learned how to edit videos. You're disciplining yourself. And let me say I've learned how to do the videos, and now I want to push forward. I do not want anything to stop me from meeting up with that um, my schedule, that I want to create videos for myself, and I want to go the extra mile to learn more from other people ahead of me. Because discipline cuts across so many ways, if I'm to explain what discipline is. Because discipline this time around, you've told yourself that I want to do this, and these are things that are stopping me. I'm trying to be perfect in creating content. And if you're waiting for perfection, you will not actually do YouTube. Because if you're comparing yourself with big YouTubers, or if you're comparing yourself with big time content creators, you will not make headway. Just be yourself. So you are not going to be perfect as a first timer or as a beginner, but as time progresses, you will make improvements. So you need discipline to be able to create content on social media. You need discipline to be able to create content on YouTube. And then the other one I have here on my list is resilience. Resilience, whereby despite creating this content, despite coming out to do YouTube, to do content creation, you are not seeing results. It seems as though, yes, I'm watching these videos to learn how I can get better for myself while creating content on YouTube, but still, it's not making headway. I'm not getting the views. I'm not getting the watch hours. My videos are just there. I'll upload them, I'll make the effort, the videos are just there, nothing is happening, and YouTube is not even recommending my videos. You have to be resilient to keep on pushing. And resilience this time around, it goes along with, despite being resilient, you want to persist in creating those contents. And even though you don't have the result, keep on showing up just to create content. You just keep on showing up to make research, to see how you can make things work for yourself. So just look at it that I just want to document my journey. I just want to create this content or share valuable points to those people that are watching me, and do not bother, even if you do not meet up with the watch hours, or even if you don't meet up with the views, but just see that you are trying to document how you can get better while helping other people that are passing through the same topic, or you have in mind to talk to them about, how you can help them by giving them your own experiences, of giving them solutions that would help them overcome whatever challenges they will have. Because most times it has to do with providing solution for a particular audience, giving out help to a particular audience on a particular topic you have in mind to discuss with them. Then the other one is, you need to be focused. Being focused is when you're on social media, or when you want to create content on YouTube, and you've actually given yourself the timeline that look, I want to be able to do this while creating content. Just be focused and stick to it. Think of how you can grow while you are producing content on YouTube. Because sometimes when you come up to do something for yourself on social media, you get to be distracted. Either you change your mind, you are watching one video or the other. Once you are consistent with giving out content on YouTube, you want to be at it and be focused, because being focused and being determined, being resilient, being persistent, it goes hand in hand. So how does it go hand in hand? If you want to create content in a particular day, it's either you're batching them, that's creating contents together. For instance, today is Monday. Now I'm creating this content. I feel like I want to create 4 types of videos, different topics on a particular Monday. And then once I'm done with it, I can then edit them separate videos because I shot that video on a particular day. So if you are focused, you will be able to achieve more results. You do not get distracted when those days you've scheduled for yourself to create content. So now the other one I have on my list is you need to be consistent and keep moving. Consistency, they say, is the key on social media, not just on YouTube. So if we are consistent by showing up on YouTube, even though we do not have the result, by showing up on social media, even though we don't see results, because most times our aim is to get monetized. Our aim is to be able to get rewards for the content we are pulling out for others, or for the content that we're dishing out to our audience. So that is just our aim of doing social media, because whatever business anybody does, you always want to see returns at the end. You want to get returns at the end. So now, if you remain consistent despite not getting results and you keep moving, that is something that you need while you're starting out on YouTube. So do not be discouraged if at first you are not getting the results you expected, but just keep showing up, keep creating those content, and keep seeing how to get better, because the more content you are creating, the more should I put it this way, the more efforts you're putting into that YouTube channel, and you're being consistent by showing up, it makes you become better in your presentation, better in your spokenness, better in your confidence while talking to the audience. And then the final one I would say on my list is always show up and always make improvements while you're creating content on YouTube. So this is the end of today's video. If I appreciate it if you've watched this video to the end. Thank you so much. And I would really love if you give this video a like and also subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. And as always, to have a lovely day. Bye.